Hey everybody, this is Kimball. I'm back again with another video or another recap of Xscape, Still Kicking It, episode 3. Okay, it starts off with Kandi talking to her husband about, the whole performance. They gotta perform, and he's saying this is his first time seeing her or whatever. But also they goes and they talk about how they got this meeting with Jermaine Dupri and how he was basically the person that brought them into the game. We all know that. And how he had Bow Wow, he did music with Mariah Carey, the Brat. I mean, the list goes on. Back in the 90s, Jermaine was popping. Everybody wanted to work with him. His music, anybody he worked with, straight to the top. Top #1 song. Asha set up a meeting with Jermaine. So here we go. So now Tameka is talking about how somebody called her trying to get her story to the unauthorized movie that they're going to make. And she didn't know anything about it. So they basically feeling like, no, Jermaine ain't finna tell their story, and basically make all the money and they get nothing because, they ain't gonna be able to tell it after he tell it. And I feel like it's wrong that Jermaine is trying to do that. And for as Tasha talking about, we can't forget that he gave us our start and all that stuff, I wouldn't give a damn. I would not care that he gave y'all start, but y'all had to put the work into it. Y'all had to make sure that y'all was singing on key and had the dance moves and all that old stuff. Yeah, he brought y'all together and he made it happen, but this is y'all legacy and y'all should be able to tell it. Nobody would understand it or know more than them, the people who actually put in the hard work. I think it's wrong that Jermaine is trying to do that. See, like I told y'all in my other video, that Tiny need this for her, just like Tasha, just like Tameka. Kandi don't necessarily need it. She's saying, she need it for her. She needs to have something of her own besides just her kids. I can relate to that, being a mother and that's all you do your whole life is just your children. And it's almost like she forgot who she was. She forgot about Tiny the artist, Tiny the singer. It was all about mommy. So with her trying to get this and really trying to get these girls together, I think it's good. I really do. I think it's real good. Okay, now they get ready to go into this meeting with Jermaine Dupri, and Kandi is not feeling it. She really don't want to go. But like they keep on saying, if anybody should tell that story, it should be them. And I feel like Jermaine should understand that. Yes, I don't even know, well, I guess they were young and they didn't know. But how he own all y'all music? But I don't know. I don't know the industry, so maybe that's just the thing that the manager have. And I thought Kandi said she wrote some of the songs and she was basically singing them all. And I think that's the reason why Kandi feel like no, because I think she feel like I wrote the songs, I sung on most of the songs, and I'd be damned if somebody else, make money from that. It should be me making the money, not you. You didn't do anything. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, click the like button, so we could keep this going. Give me a little feedback, show me that y'all like it. I see y'all watching it, but let me get a little feedback on it. This is funny. Now they in this meeting and nobody want to say nothing. Nobody want to start the conversation. It shows Jermaine hugging all of them, and they never show him hugging Kandi. I wonder if Kandi told him, no, I ain't trying to hug you. So I don't know. I'm kind of curious why that didn't happen. Now Tiny finally talking. She don't never say anything. I don't get it. I don't know. She don't never have too much to say, but she want to be she want the group to come back. You got to speak up for it. You got to fight for it, and you got to make it happen. Tiny, when it comes to the conflict part of it, she don't really want to have anything to say. But you need to speak up and say what's right and what's wrong. You know. Now they talking about how Tasha broke up the group. And she knows she did, but she don't want to admit to it because her stuff didn't go like she thought it was going to go. She came to them and said, Tameka and Tiny, y'all keep going on and having y'all babies. And Kandi, you go ahead and do your little modeling thing. So now that Tasha see it didn't work, she don't want to admit to it. She don't want to admit that she was the reason why the group broke up. Yeah, Tasha, you broke the group up. Now, Jermaine is telling them how, you know, they were going to do the movie regardless if he approved it or not. They were going to do, now I don't know who these people are, but they basically was going to do the movie with or without him. But quite naturally, you can't do an Xscape movie without the music. So he's telling them, regardless, that you can't do a movie without me. So I have to release the music. So I decided to release the music because y'all wasn't going to do nothing. You know, this basically put a light up under your ass to make y'all get up and say, you know, yeah, we gonna tell the story. If he hadn't did this, he probably right. They probably wouldn't have never came back as a group. And now Kandi is mad and giving him the middle finger, telling him he could sit on it. She's pissed. But in a way, I understand why she's mad, but they should have jumped on it before anybody. Kandi and Jermaine is going back and forth, and Jermaine, like, you know, they his songs, and he could do what he want to do with his songs. And they just basically telling him, why are you releasing the music? Don't release the music. And so Kandi is saying, you know, she's a songwriter, and she knows she has license to songs and all that stuff, and it's up to her. He don't have to do it if he don't want to. But I think with Jermaine, because Jermaine isn't really popping like he was back in the 90s, so quite naturally, if you can make money off some stuff that's just sitting, some music that's sitting, and you just getting royalty checks or whatever, why not? Why not? I think that's how he feels. Why not? Why am I just sitting on this stuff, doing nothing with it, getting little royalties or whatever they get for him, when he could cash in right now? And now he's talking about, why would you fight an unauthorized story anyway? You're supposed to fight unauthorized stories. What is he talking about? What? Jermaine need to stop. He know good and damn well if somebody was wanting to write a story about him and he didn't approve it and didn't have anything to do with it, he know good and well he will not let them make it. He will be doing the exact same thing that they're doing. The exact same thing. So now Jermaine is finally agreeing with them. He's saying that he will not release the music to the people who's trying to make the movie until they make a movie, until Xscape decide on making a movie or doing whatever it is that they're going to do. He's saying he is not going to authorize it. I felt a little sad for Tiny. You know, I really want Tiny and T.I. to work out. They just seem like just a pretty couple, you know. And it was sad that how all the other couples had their husbands and they were talking, you know, we're going to make our husbands proud. And, you know, and Tiny like, you know, my husband ain't here and he probably won't show up. You know, I really felt sorry for her, you know. I hope they work out. I really do. You know, and then I could see the pain in Tiny. I really do. You know, just talking about it. She's like, yeah, you know, me and Tip, we still active, sexually active, and we just trying to make it work. You know, we are still married and everything, but it's just, I could see the pain in her, you know, and you could tell she's super strong because I probably would have shed a little tears, you know, because I'm kind of hurt. But she didn't. She stood strong. At least the way they edited it. It looked like she was standing strong and just said it's what it is, you know. Come on, Tiny and T.I. Get it together. Get it together. That's one thing I could say. They did pick the right person to guide them for today, because Mona Scott got her hands in everything, so she could create those moves that they need to make that money. So yes, they picked the right person getting Mona Scott Young. So now they gotta try their wardrobe on to see what outfits fit and if they need to tuck it in or let it out and all that stuff. So Kandi is kind of tripping off the fact that Tiny's supposed to wear all white and everybody else is wearing black. She don't like her outfit. She's talking about, I look like a church lady, you know, next to you. So Tiny decided to try on one of Tameka Scott's outfit. And she tried on and she liked it. She like, oh, she ain't gonna want to wear this. She basically was thinking like she can't fit it. When Tameka was like, that's mine, you know. You could tell Kandi did not want to get that outfit up at all. But, you know, she's like, what's the big deal? She got more in her store. What's the big deal? But what Kandi don't realize is that it is her outfit. You know, you had the choice to pick what you want to pick. And now that you see everybody else's clothes is so sexy or whatever, you know, you feel like you picked an outfit that is not on the same level as theirs. And then what the hell was Tasha putting on? She finna go to church. And that one outfit she tried on, I'm like, I know she ain't finna wear this. Everybody else got these bodysuits on, and Tasha got a pants outfit on. I'm like, what is that? But once they performed, their outfits looked really nice, really nice. Tiny outfit looked the best, if you ask me. When they was on the stage performing at the BET Awards, Tiny outfit was super cute, super cute. They also did a pretty good job, you know, with the performance and everything. And, you know, then after that, they decide we're gonna go back to where they were staying and have drinks and everything. And so Tasha's husband asked Kandi, you know, basically, how you feel now? Or you ready to do more shows? And he's really pressuring her into it, but I can understand him. He's like, you know, let me bring this up while she up here. You know, we had a good show and she's feeling it and she's happy, she's excited. So this is the moment to ask her so I could pull her back into it. Yeah, this episode was really good, but I can't believe it's only 4 episodes. Next week is the season finale. Only 4 episodes. They could at least get him 8, but I'm just saying. I guess you got to start somewhere. So, okay, y'all, I'm going to have to get out of here. So, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up the video. See you in the next one. Be safe.